But before we really get into this review, I just want to say something about Crystal, okay? I just want to give Crystal a shout out because baby girl is beautiful. I'm sorry. I may not like how she's conducted herself, but Crystal's very, very, very cute. I think she's so pretty to me. I hate that things have happened the way that they've happened with Robin, but it was good to see them kind of get on one accord because, like, you know, I kind of want to like Crystal, but we're going to see. Because I did kind of like the interview that she did with Kempire, but I feel like on some stuff she was BS and on some stuff I'm like, you know what, Crystal ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really that bad, girl. But we just gonna see. So I just wanted to, you know, shout out Miss Brown girl for that because she's definitely giving. I feel like it's giving natural beauty for me. It's not giving fillers and all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving plumped lips or anything. It's, you know, just the beauty. I mean, all of the ladies are, you know. But I was looking at her in her confessionals and stuff. I was like, she is giving. I'm sorry. Like we can be mad at Crystal right now, but Crystal is giving to the kids. Or I need to get a mouse pad. But anyway, so let's go ahead and talk. Now, did it refresh? Let me see if it refreshed. Girl, let me just use the mouse. First of all, y'all got so much going on. I'm over here trying to use this mouse, girl, that ain't mousing. Number one, need to get a fill in because every time I reach up in this wig, girl, it get caught on a strand. Hello? So your girl gonna be trying to make her appointment this week because this is getting out of hand. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into something. All right. So we pick up where we left off, right? We pick up where we left off with Crystal and Robin having this conversation. Okay. What's up, everybody over here on TikTok, honey? We're talking about ladies who list ATL. So if you'd like to be a part of the conversation, come on over to YouTube, good girl. The link is in the bio, or you can type in Jamie, that's me. Okay. So let's talk about it, right? So Robin says that Crystal should have found her 21 days ago. If you really my friend, girl, you really was trying to get back on one accord, girl, you should have called me 21 days a mother ago. All right. What else? Crystal says that Robin blocked her. And Robin says, I didn't block your phone number. So that makes me believe that, Robin, you did block Miss Girl on social media, though. You blocked her. But if you wasn't going to block her number, I feel like what's the point in blocking her on social media? And not you over here blocking Miss Crystal, girl, when you was just sitting up here not understanding Miss Kiana about a follow. I like you, Robin. But I don't really like that. Okay, only for you to turn around and be friends with her. But again, that's my assumption. I'm assuming that she blocked her on social media. That probably wasn't the case, but she just said, I didn't block your phone number, though. So when you say that, that makes me think that you blocked her somewhere else. But anyway, all right. So Robin lets Crystal know that she hurt her and that she isn't here to give her an apology, but she's open to receive an apology from Crystal. And I said, let's go. Let's go, Miss Girl. Let's go, Miss Robin. I was here when she made that statement, girl. I'm not here for all that you talking about. All right. I'm here to collect an apology, not so much as give one, even though I do feel like Robin owed Crystal an apology. I do. All right. So Crystal says everything that she's done when it comes to that friendship has been out of the place of love. And I said, no, it wasn't. And shout out to the flashbacks because they hit you in your face, girl. They did. They tattywhacked you right on in your face, dear heart. Everything you've done when it comes to that friendship has not always been out of love. Okay. Simple as that. Right. So Robin says that she doesn't want to talk anymore because it took her 4 weeks. She said it took 4 weeks for a friend to not reach out to me. Okay. She says I went from being what she said, hurt, to being angry, to being confused, to turning around and being like, okay, girl, just F it, girl. We ain't even got to do it. Don't worry about it no more, girl. We don't forget the friendship. If you ain't on it, I ain't on it either, girl. That's just how we moving. Right. So Crystal says that she didn't, she said, why didn't you reach out to me then? I was kind of thinking the same thing, like, well, why didn't you reach out to her? But I could have sworn Robin said that she did reach out to her, but Crystal was the one that did not respond to her. She said that in a previous episode, right? So Robin says that she didn't, she said, I didn't do anything to you. Crystal told her that, girl, you hit me. Right. And then Robin said, well, girl, you ain't had no business getting up off your side, coming over here to my side. Like, how the hell did you even get over here anyway, girl? So if you think I'm going to apologize to you about that, I'm not, because had you stayed in your seat, then none of that would have ever happened. I still think, Robin, you should have apologized. Okay. That was just, I have to say, I do. Because I feel like if you going to apologize to Kiana over some BS of social media, you could at least apologize to your friend and say, my bad. Like, I'm sorry. I was reacting in the moment. I felt attacked. I hit you. I should not have done that, whether it was a tap or whatever. Those were not my intentions. However, how you treated me was X, Y, and Z. You know, I feel like she could have just given her an apology for that, but whatever. So Crystal told her, no, Robin says that she came at her. We talked about that. Let me see. What else we got? Crystal tells Robin that she always has to walk on eggshells when it comes to her, right? Meanwhile, my feelings are the ones that's getting hurt. So why is it that I got to walk around and protect your feelings, but you not over here even adhering or paying attention to mine? Robin says, first of all, girl, you ain't never told me no like that before. I never knew that you had to walk on eggshells. Okay. And she says, and at the end of the day, it don't matter how many shells you had to walk on, girl, I'm not changing myself over here. I'm not going to change for you. I'm not going to change for you. So I don't know. I feel like, well, if y'all not going to change, then this friendship not going to change. So then why are we doing it to begin with? I guess. I mean, they trying, girl. Robin is frustrated. No, I'm sorry. Crystal is frustrated with Robin not trying to hear her, okay? She lets her know that she doesn't like confrontation like you do. Like, girl, you like confrontation. That's not my style. I don't really like that, okay? She doesn't like going back and forth. So Crystal says that she was hurt by Robin standing over her. So when Robin stood up because she was finna leave, Crystal wanted her to sit back down. She's like, girl, you still standing over me, though. Robin said, okay, girl, I'm sorry, my bad. So she sat down, and she says, that's another thing. I didn't like that you were standing over me. And see, that's the other thing for me. I'm with Robin because it's like, girl, had you stayed your ass where you was at, you would have had to never worry about me coming over to stand over you at all. Like, you should have just stayed where you were. You could have defended me over there. Right. So then what else? Robin asked, how did you get out of your seat and get over there to me? And Crystal says that I was trying to console you. No, you weren't. Why are you lying? And you could have did that from where you were. Why are you lying? And then you try to convince this lady that how she recalled the events and how they played out wasn't right, that it was inaccurate, when in all actuality, you were the person that wasn't familiar. Okay, so cut that out. Robin says she doesn't believe it. What else? Robin doesn't believe it. I don't like how Crystal is trying to act like she did nothing wrong. That was the thing for me, right? You want her to apologize for a tap on your hand, but you don't want to apologize for not being there and supporting your friend. Yeah, girl. So Kiana, girl, Kiana done walked her ass over there, girl. And I said, Kiana, first of all, girl, we didn't even need you. Okay, we didn't even need you to come over here and talk to these ladies, because you sit over here acting like people really over here giving that energy. Okay, first of all, these ladies have been talking for God knows how long. Okay, they've been talking for God knows how long. Then you want to walk over there like, hey, ladies, hi, we're about to start dinner. Yeah, and you know what? You guys should just go out to the courtyard. You know, I think that would be best. But you can act a fool in other people's event. But when it comes to your event, they need to go outside and have a conversation. First of all, the conversation wasn't even going to escalate. It wasn't escalating. And Robin was so here for not ruining your event that she even told her, like, girl, let's just go ahead and just, like, you know, girl, let's just enjoy her party. Crystal wanted to continue to have the conversation. But I feel like even if it would have got a little escalated, she would have Kiana would have put all her energy towards Robin instead of checking her good friend. Right. So I don't know. Kiana irked the out of me. And I was like, I'm over Kiana for me. At this particular time, I'm over her. How I feel. If she does not return, I won't be mad. Girl, if you don't return, that's fine. That's fine, girl. You don't have to come back. Okay, because she just definitely irked me. I honestly didn't even care for her speech that she gave. I was like, girl, fast forward. Let's go. What else is going on, girl? What else is going on? Because you ain't have to walk over there to them ladies like that. Robin and Crystal. So Robin says that Crystal knows how she is about talking to other women, and it's not her thing. So I have a problem here, Robin, because when you say that you Crystal knows that you have an issue with talking to other ladies, you too also know that you have an issue with talking to other ladies. So if you have an issue with talking to other women, then why would you want to go and do business with them? Were you trying to, what were you trying to do? Were you trying to, like, this is an issue, this is something you have an issue with, so you want to, like, make room or something, like maybe this is a hurdle you're trying to get over, something you want to work on, so let me just throw myself in the lion's den. Like, I know this is a problem, so let me face it head on type thing. Like, I don't know, but I didn't like it. So Robin calls out, no, she says that she was caught off guard because she had 3 women attacking her. And then Crystal said, well, girl, who you had attacking you? She said, well, girl, you was one of them. Okay, you, Miss Queen Kiana, and Miss Kira, all y'all was coming at my neck, girl. So then she also goes on to call her out about knowing that Kiana had an issue with her. And Crystal said, no, I didn't know that. No, I ain't said that. Oh, me? I didn't know that, girl. And I'm over here like the lies. You did know, girl. Okay. What else? Robin. I was here for Robin, holding her to the fire, calling out the BS, here for it. Robin says that she had women try to destroy her most of her life. And here we are with you, a person that I felt like I could trust, and you ain't even have my back. Okay, so yeah, you actually played me, girl, and I don't like that. You gave her no heads up. And I felt like she could have gave her heads up as well. And then, let me tell you, girl, the flashbacks they played, I was here for, girl. We didn't even have to wait till the reunion to get these flashbacks. They gave us the flashbacks of you knowing this from the moment y'all went to the listing, to you turning around when she got ready to have the conversation and you said, Q, be honest, Q. Be honest, Q. And when she started to go in on Robin, you had a slight smile on your face, like, girl, yeah, you know what you was doing, girl. And I'm glad that Robin called it out. So then Crystal tries this gaslighting manipulation thing with her and tells her, well, I understand how, and I acknowledge how you may have perceived it. And Robin said, girl, it ain't no about how I perceived it. We're not going to do that, is we, girl? Oh, no, ma'am, girl, I will get up from the table right now. We're not going to do that, girl. It's not about how I perceived it. It's how it was, okay? That's what it was. That's what I experienced. That wasn't a perception, okay? I said, yes, Robin. Call her out, hold her feet to the fire. Crystal says, why? Because they want your business. Robin said, well, this is not about no money. See, that's the problem right there, girl. You always in your account. You always in your bag. Let me tell y'all why I believe this. Because Crystal did an interview and all she talked about was her business for the most part. I don't know anybody that wouldn't want to, grow their business or expand their business and do this and that because I employ all these people. And she just kept going back referencing her business. So I do believe that that's always in Miss Crystal's head. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and then I guess some part of it really ain't wrong, but that she was right. I definitely believe Robin when she said that's all that she thinks about. So Crystal still trying to convince this lady that how the night happened wasn't how Robin actually recalled it. And I'm just like, stop playing with her mind like that. So Crystal proposes that they can talk about it later if there is more issues for them to discuss. And if she's done, then okay, then they can just be done. Robin tells her, girl, listen, girl, we fine. It's fine, girl. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes, girl. I'm going to give you some grace. We're good. Robin, what else? So then Crystal tells her, so I'm like, okay, I need to know that it's real. She said, why are you standing like that? And Robin said, girl, my feet is going down into the grass. She said, well, stand on that rock. And I thought that was kind of funny when she told her to stand on that rock so she knows it is real. I just felt like their relationship, their friendship is a bit crazy. They really do love each other. I think they do care about each other. But I still feel like a real conversation should be had after this because they need to discuss boundaries and things, right? And where to go with the friendship from here. And I feel like because Robin kind of brushed it off, and I feel like Crystal kind of brushed it off too, and they just moved forward. This is why this situation is going to occur again. It's gonna happen again. And I think Robin even said in the confessional that it's indeed going to happen again. So yeah, it's starting to become more obvious that Q and Crystal had an alliance before the show. And now that it's not going in either of their way, now they mad. Let me tell you, mad for sure. But one thing I'm going to say, Gigi, I don't think Crystal is mad enough to not return to the show. Because that's another thing she said about her returning to the show, because she's going to do what makes sense for her business. She ain't going to make no impromptu decision about I'm not going to return. I said, baby, we definitely going to see Crystal back next year. Because it's probably doing a great thing for her business because it's giving her free promo, regardless of how she acts. Like, everybody's not going to hate Crystal. There are going to be quite a few people that still like her and want to support her. And with her being a closing attorney, like, other people going, you know what I'm saying, work with her. So, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong if Crystal goes on to do 2 more seasons or something like that. Hey, I'm here for it. It's only going to grow her following, and it's only going to give her more publicity on her company. And it's only going to put additional money outside of her firm you know what I'm saying, in her pocket, in her accounts. Absolutely. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I just don't want Kiana to say she don't want to be a part of this and then later on wish that she was a part of the show. Right? Because I feel like these ladies have the potential to only grow bigger and bigger. Kind of like Love and Marriage Huntsville. Shout out to Love and Marriage Huntsville, because girl, it will be dropping around March 19th. So we'll be back doing these reviews. Hear what it is that I say. Okay, I'm excited for Love and Marriage Huntsville to come back. Ooh, girl, it's gonna be messy tomorrow. It's gonna be so messy, especially with Miss Ariana sitting down doing that interview, girl, and then constantly doing these lives. But I ain't seen Miss Girl on live in like 2 weeks, so I don't know what that blowback is going to look like. Especially when she came on her live and started outing the fact that Maurice and Marceau was out here doing some things they had no business doing. Boy, I need to know all of that. But anyway, I'm looking forward to all of that. But I feel like the ladies who list, they have a potential to have a much broader audience. It's only gonna get bigger, I feel, over time. So we're gonna see how Miss Girl go act in the coming seasons. I can't wait for the return. Did you see the trailer? The trailer for what? They dropped the trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Send it to me. Are you in the Discord, Tay? Yeah, I want to see it. I could see this show hurting Q, but not Crystal. I don't know if it will 100% hurt her, because she does a great job with Earn Your Leisure. And they have a YouTube channel and they give a lot of great details about, like, you know, finances and different stuff, different types of things over in the on their YouTube channel. So y'all definitely go and check them out. Wow. So I'm gonna go and look at the Love and Marriage Huntsville preview, and I might come back and we might have a chit chat about it at a later time. Thank you guys for putting it in the Discord. We appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna probably talk about that at another time for sure. All right, so what else we got over here? Robin goes to meet with her clients that happens to be YouTubers. Okay, shout out to these Black YouTubers out here living life on their terms, and not so much as doing it how society said that we had to be. Okay, getting like a real quote unquote job, as people would say, working in a corporate office or whatever like that, getting scammed on your paychecks and stuff, girl. And what else? Staying on these jobs for 20, 40, 30 years, girl, because we ain't our elders around here. Okay, sit up here getting pennies on a dollar. Girl, I remember I was at college I was doing work study, making like $5 and some change. Girl, was it 505 or 515? Either way, it wasn't enough. Okay, out here working, going, because I used to work on campus. So even when school was out, we would still, I would have access to like the faculty luncheons and stuff. So I would go. Girl, people would be standing up talking about some damn shout out to X, Y, and Z, celebrate this person. They've been with the company, been with the university for 40, 45, 50 years. I said, man, who? Ain't nobody living that long. Who finna stay around here and be a cook in the cafeteria for how long? No, man, we ain't these ancestors. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. Girl, what is that retirement really hitting on? What is it hitting on, ma'am? Ain't nobody finna be out here working their ass to the ground. But anyway, get life on your terms. Get that easy money, girl. Work smarter, not harder. Anyway, let's keep going, okay? No shade to anybody else that's living life how y'all want to. If your life is in the corporate sector or the retail sector or the sales sector, then you doing it how you want to do it, obviously, girl. So keep doing you. Anyway, so shout out to them. Amy speaks on how much Robin actually taught them as a real estate agent when she was selling the houses and stuff. And I love that, because I hear a lot of stories of people buying a house, but it don't seem like they learned a lot from the process. It's like they just let the agent handle it. And I know me, when I buy, listen, I want to talk to somebody that's going to clue me in. Okay. I don't want to just be sitting up here just buying a home and stuff. And first of all, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to the $500,000 home that Tiana showed. But anyway, I just want to know the process, because the first home I get may just be an investment. I may stay in it and then just decide, you know what, I'm just going to, put this property on the market for like, or like rent it out or whatever the case is. So I'm going to want to understand how the process goes. I'm going to have a lot of questions, girl. So whoever deal with me going to have to be patient. It ain't going to be no, we finna quick sell Miss J. No, you not. You're not going to do that with me. Okay. So I'm going to have questions that need answers, right? But I also do know that a lot of these houses get snagged up so quickly, girl. But anyway, so I love that she gave them that, right? Gave them a lot of, answered a lot of their questions, and they just were very knowledgeable, because I feel like this ain't going to be the first house that they get. They probably going to go off and get another one. So anyway, love to see that. Robin gets a call from her mom and her sister, as well as her niece. And I thought that was interesting for me, because y'all know we heard that she didn't have a great relationship with her blood family, the female people. But it seems like over the past few years, they've been working on that, and they've been getting, back on track. She also said that they've been at a place where they're rebuilding. So I was happy to see that. That was cute. I was like, okay, we see you working on things. So is it that because you're working on your relationship with those ladies, is that why you tried to go off and want to have this brokerage with females? You felt that if those relationships are going in a good direction, that you probably could get these to go in a good direction? That's a question that need an answer for me. What else? You could tell Robin builds genuine relationships with her clients. True. I do believe that. I can see that, right? Y'all ever notice that Tiana shows every episode Right. Y'all ever notice that Tiana shows every episode she's on, though? More power to Tiana. What you say? She shows what? Shows more homes, Omar? What do you mean she shows? I could have misunderstood that. But Q is a broken but not acting what? Oh, Q is a broker, but not an acting agent. And Robin is both, but they wasn't showing enough of Q's business. I feel like, though, Tay, because I don't feel like they show enough of anybody's business, to be honest. They show them showing listings and, possibly closing on a house or whatnot. But I don't know exactly, because I feel like with Robin being a broker, I don't know if she has people under her, but we don't even get to see that. So I feel like everybody is getting their stuff shown in the same amount of space. And I feel like with Q, if you want more of your brokerage shown, especially in the way that Sherelle had on Selling Tampa, I think she would need her own show, because I feel like it's hard with the ensemble cast to only show more of what it is that you're doing, right? I feel like Candy Burris does so much stuff, and on Real Housewives of Atlanta, we didn't even get to see everything that she's involved in, for real. But y'all let me know, because y'all might have a different perspective than me, but that's just what I was thinking. But yeah, I appreciate the fact that Robin educates her buyers. Yeah, me too. Me too, for sure. I wonder if Robin slept with one of her female family members. Man, I don't know. I would think not, because I thought the relationship was ruined when she had her first child, because she got pregnant at 16 or something, she said, and immediately she was like kicked out or something like that. Hold on, I need to make a note of something. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Interesting question, though. Interesting question. She is rebuilding a relationship with her family. I rate it because it is a part of her healing process. Okay. I heard someone say they thought the telephone number was staged. Why would her mother call her and not on her actual birthday? I don't know. Good question. I don't know. Great question. Everyone keeps saying they need to show more properties, but Tiana is on every episode. Right, she is. And I hate to say it, whether we like Kira or not, Kira has been showing consistent properties to B. Simone. Kira has also shown us her client that's a trucker and that beautiful home that she sold him. So we're seeing the listings, and I feel like I don't know what people want out of real estate, because I feel like it's so many different facets of it. Right? If anybody, I feel like Crystal, we not seeing more of her business and seeing her sign off on these closings with her being a closing attorney. But Crystal, she not out here complaining, right? We haven't seen a lot of closings by Miss Crystal. We've seen more of her being in the drama. Tiffany, we haven't even seen. Only thing we saw from Tiffany, in all honesty, I don't think I seen Tiffany sign anything. I only see, I'm sorry, yeah, Tiffany, because she only opened up the closing office, her attorney office. That's all we saw. So I don't know what people, you know, I don't know what they want. I feel like they're just finding reasons to complain. But y'all let me know. That call from Robin's mom and sister didn't seem genuine to me. The timing is weird. Okay. I heard someone say they thought the telephone call from Robin's mother and sister was staged. Why would her mother call her not on her actual birthday? Yeah, it could have been staged. The production could have told them to call in at a certain time, everybody, so they could be seen on TV. I feel like they showed what the women gave them. Who would want to see Q pushing papers and talking down to the realtors at her agency? Woo. Me too, naturally, Mar. I love seeing the different properties. I do. I ain't gonna lie. But why would all the females in the family turn on her? I don't know. And things could have happened at different times. Now, she did say blood relatives. I was immediately thinking her mama. But I don't know who those female relatives are for her to be so hurt. I would have thought it probably was her mama, her grandmama. But even her sister was on the call and she said she was building a relationship. So, good question. I don't know. To me, homes sell itself. You just got to know how to sell it. Robin said it was how her mom and the women in her family treated her. Thank you, Candy. They are definitely showing properties on this show. Right. That ranch was a steal. Hear me, Gigi. And we're going to talk about that. Hear me, Gigi, for sure. What else did I want to say? Yeah, we talked about that. So let's get to Tiana and Quinetta, because that's when we get to the ranch, right? So she meets with her client, Quinetta. Okay, Quinetta got on the property. She said, "Oh, girl, I like all this land, bro. This is I like this." Right? They get inside. Her face looked like I ain't too sure, but I felt like, even though they was playing the music, like she wasn't too satisfied, I feel like she probably gonna deck the house out anyway. She probably gonna remodel it and change it. Right? She's an investor of properties, and the money that she probably gonna get off the house that she finna sell, she probably gonna be able to upgrade that whole home, right? And she looking for it for her son. I said, God, motherfucker, let me go get this license and work under somebody. Let me go be a motherfucking broker, because you over here about to buy a house for your son and his wife. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna complain about it like some of y'all do with Miss Candace Diller over there on Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, girl, listen. If a mama wanna buy a child a house, girl, that's the type of wealth I'm talking about. Him and his, like, girl, and people always talk about how they want an independent man and this and that, and the other girl, but when the mama be like, I'm gonna buy y'all a house, I don't know not damn piece of a wife that's gonna sit up here and not let her go buy. Girl, you ain't gonna mess up my credit, but yours. All right, then. And you just want us to pay on it. Oh, well, I mean, cool, because if something happened to you, it's going to come to us anyway. Right? All right, girl, like, when I need to move in then. Okay, if you want to do it for me, then do it, mama. Because listen, mama-in-law will be mother from that point on. Now, mother, we will have to add another piece to the contract. Now, just because you done spent all this money on this house don't mean that you're just going to walk up in it whenever you want to. Okay, girl? Now, we probably going to have to build you an outside house or something like that, girl. But these doors right here, okay? Now, your name may be on the line, but I'm probably cashing in, giving you a little money here or there. But, girl, don't be just walking up in my house now. You might be messed up with what you may see, girl. But anyway, she can come buy me a house. Hey, Miss Quinetta, how are you, girl? So she's looking for a ranch property for her son and his wife or whatever like that. Her son says that he likes the home. He was like, this is perfect. This is what I want. This is what I would need. Like, yes, let's go. And I was sitting, when she said the price, I did feel away at first. When I saw that it was on the ranch, it was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. I kind of felt away immediately. I was like, oh, this fucking house, and you only gonna give me 3 motherfucking bedrooms and 3 baths? But you couldn't throw in an extra one of each? Girl, do we even have a family room, a den? I guess we can go with it, girl. But when they said it was on 5 acres, I said, BIT, you ain't finna find it in Georgia. Now, granted, you do have to go to the outskirts, but girl, and when she gave them the price of it, and the lady said that it's 5 acres of land for $549,000, and ain't no telling how long the house been sitting and whether or not they probably gonna come down off that price. I said, you don't go ahead and buy this motherfucking house today? And I was with the son when the son kind of tapped on her like, Mama, Like, girl, you need to go get it. Like, don't let it pass. Okay. I feel like Kiana was on some bogus stuff. I'm sorry, Tiana, when she sat up there and said, well, they don't have a lot of offers or something like that. She said, or some, I don't think they had a lot of offers, but they did have some people that were asking about it. I'm like, girl, you'll say anything to put some anxiety in somebody, girl. Try and rush them through the process just a little bit. Okay, go ahead and submit an offer. But I just felt like that was a really good home. And I don't know how far away from the city it was, but she's looking for a ranch-style location. So once you get them 5 acres, you can really do what the hell you want to do on it. So if she wants to add on that extra room, add on a house for herself, she can. Then she got a property she over here selling for over $1 million. She's definitely going to get some money back. Okay, girl, I'm just listening to me. That's a family, like that right there to me, for that amount of money in comparison to everything we've been hearing about. I just feel like that's one of them properties she probably gonna keep in the family forever. Forever. I would. Okay, I would, even if it is just something that they deck out, is real nice, and they probably don't even stay in it like that. It's just like somewhere they go for like to do all their Christmas holidays. Like, we just gonna stay here for Christmas or whatever like that. We'll just celebrate, whatever. So I just didn't think it was that much money. I felt like it was a good. Y'all let me know. Okay, I don't know if Miss Kiana over here in the comments, and she can let me know too, girl. But I just felt like the house was a steal. But let me know, because I feel like you're gonna know the market better than me. Okay. What else? Crystal wants a peach. She be looking for reasons not to like people. My goodness. Kiana has her own brokerage firm. They work for her, so she gets a cut. She does. She do and will. I didn't find it strange. They may have had that day to meet up with everyone. Excuse me. Seems to me Robin might be the common denominator in her issues with female friendships. Okay. Yes, 5 acres, and that architect that they redid that house she showed last week. I ain't even noticed the chain her son had on. I wasn't even paying attention, child. I love the courtside. No, I love the countryside in Georgia, but would never want to get caught out there stranded, if you know what I mean. Now, hear what I say. You right on that, girl. You is right on that. Girl, I do not want to live around no trees, girl. I have been very adamant about that. Like, not like around a whole bunch of trees. See, here's my thing when it comes to housing, right? And I already know I'm going to have to pay a pretty penny, so I'm going to have to get real cute and comfortable with it. I need to be near an interstate. Hello? Because I am from Alabama, so that's where my family is. So if I got to hop and jump, I need to hop and jump on the interstate and get there. Hear me? I also need to be near a Target. Hello? I need to be near a Target. Not too far, girl. And I need to be near a Publix, because I get tired of going in Walmart high key and I was spending the extra change just not to go in there. Okay. So y'all need to give me a Target. Y'all need to give me a Publix, and it needs to be somewhat of a busy road. Okay. I can't be living near a whole bunch of trees. And I'm just thinking about if I gotta, like, if I'm going into the city and I'm driving back and it's in the dark, like, I don't want to be right. I need to be on the main road. So if I need to pull up to a gas station or something like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine going to, like, let's say you live 30 minutes from, well, I don't want to say 30. I'll say 20 minutes from Walmart or Target, 20 minutes from Target. And it's just a bunch of trees, like, it's going to take you, by the time you get to a gas station, I just can't, like, y'all got to follow me. Y'all just have to understand y'all got to follow me. Like, if I got to make a quick run to the store, I'm not trying to run that long. Girl, Target is 5 minutes. It's not even 5 minutes from the house for me now. Like, that's what I want. Girl, if I need to run a Target real quick, girl, I hate to say at Walmart, but I try not to go there for real, girl. Sometimes I do, unless it's in the morning time. I really don't like to deal with them like that. But they got more self-checkouts, though, so I thought that was really nice. But anyway, Publix is my girl, okay? Not even 10 minutes from the house. Like, these things are important. So if I forget something, I can just let me run up there real quick and get on back, okay? Get on the interstate. Girl, I just leave the house and swoop. Girl, all I got to do is just wait. I ain't even got to wait at the light to get on the interstate. Girl, it's just like, let me see it. Oh, ain't no cars coming. Woo, I'm right here on the interstate. It's right there. Like, that's important for me. Okay, so I feel you, Miss Girl, about not being around all these trees and all of that. No. I don't like that. But anyway, girl, let's keep going. Kira and B. Simone. I love this townhome that she showed B. Simone. I thought it was really, really nice in comparison to the condo. I feel like it gives her the condo feel, but it gives her more space. I don't know if you guys were aware, but B. Simone's sister has been dealing with a condition that she has. So I think her sister has moved in with her here in Atlanta. So I'm like, you would want a space like this where you can like fully accommodate her. And I'm sure your parents may come up from Texas or something like that. Like you would want to have that space. I just feel like with her being in a condo, she's not going to want to be in that condo forever. She's going to want to leave. But why not just go ahead and have this spot? You can stay in it longer. And if you decide to sell it, I feel like it's more likely to sell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, I guess maybe both of them. I just felt like that home fit her better. And then the upstairs loft area, like outside courtyard, whatever that was, I said, oh, that's beautiful. That's great for entertainment. I thought Kira did a great job with this property. And B. Simone really liked it and she loved it. Now, I do know that Kira indeed sold a home to B. Simone. She definitely sold it. I just don't know if it's this one or not, but she definitely ended up selling a home to her because I saw like the celebration. It's like when when Kira sells a home to somebody, it is an experience. I will give her that. Like she gets a DJ, she gets music, she gets a photographer. Like when you come in, it's like champagne bottles are popped. All right. The same thing she kind of gave that guy client that we saw. I also saw that on B. Simone's page where it was like a celebration, okay? And I saw like Kira there as well. So I was like, okay, that's cute. Making people feel real good. Get them a little celebration and all that stuff. I'm like that. That's nice. Let me see what else you guys are over here saying in the comments. Tequila. I couldn't move there. Kiana says the house was in Tequila, Gwinnett County. Is that a great thing? Tequila sound bad. I don't go that way, but it just sound like the deep country, girl. Tequila. Where y'all even got that name from? People don't even admit they get help from others to get what they got. It's the potential for me that was a steal. Yes. And I can imagine what it's going to look like when she redoes the entire home. I would think they are going to redo it. I'm like 5 acres for less than $600K, but the townhomes with $600K, hear what I say, girl, and you right next to your neighbor, right next to them. Ain't got not damn piece of land. Girl, you ain't even got an acre. Like, I don't even know what that is. Girl, that's an inch. You have an inch of grass. That's it. For $600K. Girl, they getting outrageous with these prices. And here's the thing for me, right? So homes used to be like $200K at one point. Then they went up to 300s. Now they damn near $500K, $600K, like you said, to get a home. This is the thing for me. As we go into the future, and Miss Kiana, girl, let me know if I'm thinking about this right. As we go into the future, I feel like it's going to be more difficult for people to sell their homes and be able to actually gain a profit from it. This is just what I'm thinking. Because who the fuck finna go and spend $800, $1 million on a home that's been used in so many words? Who's finna do that? That's what I feel like. Yeah, it may be amazing. You bought this home. This is great. But let's say in 3, 4, 5 years, you want to move. Who finna buy it? I better just rent it out forever, goddamn. Like, it's going to be a pretty penny that you're going to be renting it out for. But I'm just trying to understand that. Because the way these homes have been going up, it's like every other year, not maybe like every 2 years, I see homes 3K, 4K. Damn, they went up on the one. What? 500. And here it is. Somebody just said 600. Girl, I'm not gonna pay you $1 million for no goddamn 3-bedroom used. Damn, we're not doing that. Girl, I could go build from the ground up and get all the things that I need. So why am I gonna pay you this? I need answers. Somebody hop in and tell me. Whew, tell me. Let me see what Miss Kiana at, girl. Let me see what she's at. Kiana, I know somebody asked me that I should have you on one of these days when we do Ladies Who List, so we can give the people a segment where they can ask you questions and stuff. But if you open, girl, just hit me in my DMs and let me know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, so Key says the townhome $600K today in West Midtown, but will be worth $1 million in the next. That's what I'm saying, Key. From a seller standpoint, amazing. Buy now. Yes. I'm going to gain a great profit off of it. But at the same time, Who finna go pay these people $1 million for a home in West Midtown? Girl, I done got a little depressed when I heard that. Key, I'm not gonna lie to you, girl. I done got a little depressed because I'm just like $600K now. Oh, shit. I'm sick. Because I can imagine what these homes gonna be in a minute. Wow. I need to be figuring out how I'm gonna buy by the end of the year, huh? So I can make a profit in 3 years. Either that or I'm gonna have to sell these oats to y'all. Girl. I need to get on my gift of gab, goddamn. So I could be over here selling these homes, convincing y'all to buy these houses that somebody may or may not buy in 5 years. Bitch, what? Help me. Help me. When it comes with real estate, it all comes around to location. The closer you are to the city, the prices are higher and the lot is smaller. Miss, what's that? Maria? Say Maria, listen to me. No, ma'am. Okay? Because I've been seeing in the outskirts, not even closer to the city. Hear me. Where homes are just being like, they're just up in price. Like, not even, you could probably live 30 minutes away from the city, 20 minutes. Like, girl, the prices is running about the same amount as you see what's going on in the city. I can imagine what New York look like right now. And y'all only get a piece of a box. Actually, y'all be living in closets up there in New York. And they ain't walking in. Girl, I hate it. Then y'all have some of the most weirdest structure, like just weird, paying all that money. Girl, listen, it's inflation that's driving the price of everything nowadays. It is. It has gone up like crazy. And I feel for people because y'all won't put a stop on what, and not y'all, but the government, whoever makes the decisions, girl. They won't put a stop on inflation in any capacity, but y'all sit up here and y'all combat giving people $15 minimum wage. Girl, it's designed for y'all to have about 4 roommates. That's what it's giving. It's designed for people to have about 4 roommates because y'all not gonna be able to exist or live. We hate to see it, okay? Kiana says it will be bought and or rented for a pretty penny. Listen, I feel like it's gonna be rented before it's gonna be bought. Georgia housing prices have been a steal for too long overdue for price increases. Really? Okay, you down to answer questions, girl? Let me know when. I feel like it's impromptu now. I would send you a link now, but if you're not ready now, we can do it probably next week. I can send you a link and we can like towards the end hop on and just see what the people have questions about. Just let me know. Okay, I just bought one last month and already have 300K in equity. You like Starbucks? Because we can go to the local one and have a chit chat. Because I need details, girl. 300K in equity already. You just bought it last month? I need education. I need education immediately. I'm sorry, y'all. I know we be steering away from the doggone review just a little bit, but this stuff be getting like really interesting to me. I hope it's interesting for you guys as well, because this right here, wow. That's how you have to buy at the right time. That's why you have to buy at the right time. Buying just before a bubble burst leaves you upside down. Well, when is the bubble bursting? How can we predict that? I used to hear that Atlanta real estate was cheap, but I can see the prices are increasing drastic. Do you hear me? That's why I was telling the other person, like, whatever they charging in the city, it's damn near the same out. Is Dunwoody area expensive? Dunwoody, from my understanding, has always been expensive, always. And I can imagine what it's like now. Dunwoody, Alpharetta, Sandy Springs, BIT. Girl, I hate to see what Smyrna gonna look like in a minute. Girl, if I'm gonna be spending all that, hell, I might well go ahead and go to Buckhead, goddamn. Let me go ahead and get one of them $1 million houses like like Simon Guabadia. Okay. These homes are scary and I don't like it. I'm like location, but my home got to be affordable. Hopefully somebody buy me $1 million house. Okay. Okay, girl, what kind of lottery can we hit? Somebody send me the numbers. Send me the numbers for the next one. I promise you'll get about 10%. I'm just gonna go on YouTube and look up how to build. What you say, Stoney? You just gonna build your own house? I can't at this point because it's not looking good for me. And when you find out, Stoney, let me know, girl. Let me know. We gonna have to get out there and get the building, girl. Girl, listen. Jamie, go get your realtor license so you can be on love with ladies who listen. I might have to. I'm gonna have to get on there, or I'm gonna have to go on selling Tampa, girl. Hopefully they get us selling Atlanta. And let me tell you, I wouldn't be a licensed agent for long, because one thing about me, you ain't gonna be getting all my money, ma'am. I'm like Colony. Was it? No. I'm sorry, not Colony. I'm like Rena. Okay, from selling Tampa. Ma'am, I have questions that need answers. You mean to tell me just last year it was this percent? And now you want to get this percent from me? And I'm a broker? This was cute. I'm going to go give you a year in advance of when I'll be quitting, because I'm going to start my own okay, and find enough fools to work up under me. Because if I'm not going to sell a home, I'm going to get money off yours. I'm going to get money off the homes that you say. I may not have brought in a dime for a quarter. A whole 3 months, but I'm gonna get some of your money. Yeah, because you're not gonna continue to make off me. I'm sorry. Now, how long do I need to have this license before I can go get this broke? I need to be studying, and I'm not even playing. For real, I'm gonna be out here trying to befriend everybody. Okay, so I can have some connects in the streets. My friend paid $500K for a studio in Brooklyn like 5 years ago. Now, as much as I feel like that was foolish, 5 years ago, she was smart, because I can imagine what she'd have made off that today after the pandemic. And the inflation is all the way up. Girl, the inflation is out there in space. Okay, that's why who just traveled out there to space? That's why he went out there, because he knew inflation was coming. Who the hell was that? That wasn't Jeff. It was the man that got Tesla. That's why his ass went out to the universe, went out there into space. He was going where the damn inflation was. He already knew what was going on, girl. But anyway, let me see what else y'all talk about before we move on. Increase minimum wage, but decrease the number of hours worked. Oh, Rennie, you better talk about it. You better talk about cutting hours. And let me tell you what the other gag was at it. Because, see, girl, we're going to have to have a lifestyle or human video where we just chit-chat about the world, girl. It was the fact that it was so many people out here with their flyers outside talking about hiring, and people filling out applications, and they weren't hiring nobody. That's what the thing was for me. But then putting out here in the reports and the articles talking about people don't want to work. No, it ain't the people that don't want to work. It's y'all motherfuckers that ain't trying to hire. You're getting plenty of applications, I'm sure. Okay? So there's that. And people still getting laid off in the masses to this day. Peloton just laid motherfuckers off. Girl, laid off about 2,800, almost 3,000 people. Go get them a free membership for a year. I bet y'all still got to buy the Peloton. You can give me the membership, but I still probably got to buy the machine. What the hell I'm finna do with this, sir? I can't ride this to a new job. What is this? What are we doing? No, ma'am. Still laid off, folks. I can't take it. They still get laid off in the masses, okay? New president ain't sent out nobody. No new stimulus or nothing. People out here acting like it ain't even no panorama going on. I was talking to somebody and they said, yeah, because when we was in a panorama, I said, I feel like we still is. See, that's y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all out here acting like people still ain't passing away. Whether they got the jab or they don't got the jab. Girl, they still out here catching it and they still out here passing. Going to the next universe, okay? Going to live life through Beyonce and anybody else. No, ma'am. Let me see what else y'all over here talking about, because I done got heated just a little bit when I think about the ways of the world. I can sponsor any of Jamie's subscribers to online real estate school in most states. Kiana, girl, you ain't never tell me when you want to hop on. Will that be next week? Because you may not be prepared today, but let me know. Y'all get that? Miss Key says, I can sponsor any of Jamie's subscribers to online real estate school in most states. How does that even work? Let me know. Let's see what else. Let's see what else you guys are talking about real quick. Because I feel like we about to be talking about some real estate for a minute, girl. I may have to go ahead and wrap this up. So we can. I'm going to connect with Jamie to talk about getting you all interested in setup. Okay, interested setup. Okay. I'm going to connect with Jamie to talk about getting all y'all that's interested set up with doing that. Okay. So yeah. So y'all just let me know in the comments and stuff. They were scamming us with job opportunities. What in the world? And they were. It's so sad. It's so traumatic. And I really, really hate it. That's why for people that were able to go off and find like other opportunities and probably make a life for themselves their way, I'm like, do your thing, man, because these people spend all this time working for these companies and then they just drop them like a bad habit. And some of them don't even give good severance packages. Just sad. You know, I hate that. Things are changing, man. They're rude to call minimum wage a living wage in what country? You mean in this country? Yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I did hear a duplex is good to buy because you can rent out to more tenants. Okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect, Key. Let me see. I'm gonna send you the link to your Instagram. If my thing acts right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Thank you guys for bearing with me as I get this over to Kiana. So we can talk about some things, girl. Okay. I can't, y'all. I promise one day we're gonna get on here and we're gonna be talking about just the world, the problems of the world. Just a little bit, because it's ridiculous how they do stuff. All out ridiculous, child. Okay, I DM'd it to you. So whenever you're ready, let me know. Y'all go ahead and hop that. Give me y'all questions. Even if it's a question about the show that you feel like she could answer for you guys. Go ahead and do that. Jamie, I said I can't ride the pillow, so I can't ride it to work, girl. Like, why are you giving me this? Why are you giving me this? Can I sell it? Like, that's the question. Can I sell it to somebody? Can I sell this membership and get a coin from it? Making $17 to $20 an hour ain't doing nothing for you in Cali when the average rent is $2,200. I'm actually surprised that it's $2,200. I was thinking it was probably like $3,000 with how they do stuff in Cali. Excuse me. That's what I was thinking. All right, so let me go ahead and wrap this up. While Miss Kiana is getting ready, I'm gonna go ahead and finish out the review. Now, y'all go ahead and just leave your comments down below. Actually, Sam, could you do me a favor? Well, no, you don't have to. You don't have to. Hopefully, we'll see the questions as they pop up. Okay, so Tiana and Tiffany, okay, we learned that both of the ladies are Libras. They're hanging out with their children and their birthdays are coming up. So they want to do a celebration. We also find out that Robin and Q are also, they're also Libras as well. So they want to do a horseback riding event with each other, but they're not going to invite Crystal and they're not going to invite Kira. Yikes. And I wonder if Kira's going to have an issue with Tiffany since she's not coming. Right. And I also wonder if Tiffany has told Kira that she's not coming. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So Tiana wants to go horseback riding. We talked about that. We already talked about all that. Okay, so let's get to it. So Robin and Crystal link up. Crystal brought Robin this big old bouquet of flowers, which was super sweet of her. What else we got? Girl, where did it go? There we go. Okay. So Crystal brings Robin a huge bouquet of flowers for her birthday. They happen to miss each other. Robin done got a boo, but she said they ain't crossed the line. They haven't smashed it, okay? But it's on the way. Crystal tells her about her friend Zay. Is it Zay or Zane? It's one of the two, Zay or Zane. Hold on. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Yeah, please add like a question mark in front of your stuff so that we know that you have some questions. All right. What else? So Crystal tells Robin about her friend Zane and how he's poly. And Robin is asking if he wants to date her as well as others. And she's like, yeah, that's what he want to do. So Crystal says Zay is honest. Zay is keeping it honest. And she would rather a man to keep it honest than to cheat on her. Right. Actually, Sam, I do need a favor. I'm sorry. I need a favor, girl, if you don't mind. So can you put the questions in Discord probably? If you're able to. If not, don't worry about it. I just don't want to miss anything if they do come in. I think naturally, Mark, I'm not sure if you're a part of the Discord as well, but either one of you guys, if there's any questions that you see, can you just toss them over into the Discord, and I'll pull that up too, in case there's any other questions for Miss Key. Okay. So Robin is asking, does he want to date you and other people? And Crystal was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather him keep it honest than, be sitting out here cheating on me or whatever like that. So Robin didn't even know what poly was, girl. She had to look it up. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all in America, girl. I had to look it up. So I said, girl, what is this? It's so much going on. I need to, what is this? So now we see what it is, okay? Robin also agrees and says that it's better than cheating. She also says that she believes that all men cheat. I actually don't believe that, y'all. I don't believe that all men cheat, right? If that's the case, I feel like all people cheat, right? If that's the case. But I also feel like there are some men out here that are just as loyal to women as women are loyal to men. I feel like there are some out here. Now, whether they snatched up in a relationship yet, I don't know. They may be the type that a lot of women don't find to be as desirable, right? But I do feel like not everybody be out here doing it. Now, Crystal says that she isn't in the situation yet. And Crystal says that she thinks that she can handle him with other women, but she doesn't think that he can handle her with other men. And Robin was like, well, duh, because I don't know how many men gonna sit up here and just let that girl just date other folks. They don't really like stuff like that. So she tells her that Robin tells Crystal, I don't think you should do this. I don't think this is something that you should do. I don't think you should be a part of that. And she also tells her that where you are, that's not something you're looking for. So if it's not something you really want to be a part of, why would you go off and want to do that? That makes no sense. And I kind of feel like that's the same thing that Kira was kind of getting at too. Crystal asked Robin, will she go to the poly party with her? Robin is like, no. And I'm like, why would you ask her to go if she already doesn't necessarily condone the relationship? Right? So Robin brings up Tiffany. And Crystal acts like she doesn't know who Tiffany is, right? Robin tells her that she likes Tiffany and how they went out and they actually connected. Crystal says that she's glad that they connected, but high key, she really not happy that they did connect. What else? Robin says that she wants to make sure that they're cool. And Crystal says that, well, when it comes to her, she's not friendly with me. Hey, Kiana, give me 1 second. So Crystal says that Tiffany's not friendly to her. She don't feel like she's friendly at all. She says that, she said she's overly friendly to people when she feels like she can get something out of them. And I thought that was interesting for Miss Crystal to say about Tiffany, because I feel like you were just doing the same thing with Kira. So why would you sit up here and say that when you was being overly friendly to a woman that you unfollowed on Instagram, and then now you're trying to flip the script and make it seem like that's all Tiffany is about? That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So, no. What else we got? Let's see what else. Let me see. Okay. So Robin thinks that she should talk and get to know her more. Robin says that she doesn't think Tiffany has an issue with Crystal, but Crystal may have the issue with Tiffany because Tiffany has everything that Crystal would want. I feel like that was shady boost. And I don't think that that's the reason. I don't. Y'all might. I don't think that she has every, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's because she got everything that she wants. I think that Crystal is just a competitive person, a naturally competitive person. And that's why she doesn't like or care for Tiffany, because they both do the same thing. So she wants to compete with the lady. So they go horseback riding. And Tiffany speaks with Robin about she and Crystal and whether they're good. And Robin says, yeah, we're good. But she says that she thinks Crystal may have an issue with her or vice versa. And Tiffany says that she don't got no issue with her. She says, and I don't plan on reaching out to her, because why would I want to reach out to her when I feel like we don't even have an issue right out? Like, why would I do that? Okay, I'm not really concerned about how she feels. So yeah, that's a no for me. And then what else ended up happening? I thought that was interesting too, that Tiffany said that she did not know Crystal. And I was like, you don't know Crystal? Okay, so Crystal also said that she doesn't know you. But if y'all don't know each other, why would Crystal feel so comfortable calling your phone and then asking you to offload your business to her while you're on maternity leave? What kind of stuff is that? So I don't know. Somebody lies. Something ain't sounding right. And if they don't know each other, to me, that makes Crystal look even more shady, that you don't know this lady, but you was willing to take her opportunities from her. That don't look right. So Tiffany says some people have time to think about stuff like that. I don't, because I have a family and stuff. And then Robin says that people without kids don't understand. I feel like that's not always true. People without kids definitely get it at times, right? And they have other things to talk about. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Just because they ain't got kids don't mean that they're not busy and don't have other things to talk about. Kiana immediately hops in. Like immediately, like she didn't wait a second or nothing. So it felt like she was listening to the conversation so that she can have something to say to Robin. Like that's how I was coming off, because she immediately hopped in. It was like she was waiting on a moment to disagree with Robin. So Kiana immediately speaks up and says that she doesn't have any kids and she gets it. And then Robin says, but I wasn't talking about you. Kiana says, but you said people though. That's the problem. You said people. Okay. I understand where Kiana was coming from, but I felt like Robin generalized her statement. Kiana says, you could have just said Crystal though. If you was talking about Crystal, you could have just said Crystal don't get it because she don't got kids. You didn't have to make it a general statement. But I feel like even if she would have said that, Kiana still would have had an issue with it, right? So Q says it has I was saying that Q saying that it has nothing to do with kids. I feel like that's true, because people with kids do have a lot of time to be messy as hell. Even, you know what I'm saying? Just like people without kids have that time, people with kids have that time. What else? And I'm like, hell, y'all got time to be on this show and be messy. So I know y'all got time for other stuff. So, however, Miss Q, I do feel like you took it personal based on your experience with trying to conceive. I don't think that it was that deep. I feel like you were projecting, but that's just my opinion. I also feel like you don't like Robin. So it don't matter what she do, you're going to have something to say. And, you know, I guess that's cool. That's how you feel, right? I feel like Robin does have a point a little as well, that sometimes some people, right? Sometimes some people don't relate, okay? People that don't have kids or whatever, like sometimes they can't relate. So I understand it at times, but people that have, I feel like people that have had a challenge with having children, I feel like they take it they're more sensitive about that, right? Because I said that to a friend before, and I didn't mean to insult her, but I could understand how what I said could have affected her based on, you know, her history with stuff. Because we were talking about going on a trip one time or doing something, you know, but I'm like, okay, I already, like, for me, I couldn't just up and go because I am a mom. So my money is like, I'm like, I got to make sure my son got what he need, whatever. And she was putting pressure. She just felt like, well, when we go on trips, I just feel like you do da-da-da-da. And I'm like, because I'm a bitch that likes to plan. Like, what the fuck kind of, I said, you don't have no kids, so you may not understand. Baby, she got pissed off with me, girl. Well, I think she had to get off the phone that day. I think she was mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? And then after we talked about it and stuff, I understood why that could have like been offensive to her, because she was like, I mean, like, yeah, I may not have any kids or whatever, but like, I still have to take care of things for my brothers, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say that I don't understand, like, I don't think that was fair. So I understood where she was coming from for sure after we talked about it. But I do, so I see where Kiana is coming from, but I also feel like there's this underlining, I don't like Robin. So whatever she says, I'm going to come back. I'm going to go against whatever it is that she has to say.